Hi everyone, I'm Mia and I belong to Section A. Okay, right. And today I'll be reporting on Module 5, Part 2 of 9. Our topic for today is there definitions of social mobilization. Now, if you're not a fan of huge blocks of text, whether it be on your phone or otherwise, then I implore you to brace yourself because you're about to see a lot of it. So our module guide recommended three references to define social mobilization in various ways. So the first reference is examining the social and economic impacts of conflict-induced migration. And the second one is Handbook of Research on Multidisciplinary Approaches to Literacy in the Digital Age. And third is Epidemiological Research Applications for Public Health Measurement and Intervention. So you can easily download that. Um, you can easily download the module guide, and you can find the link to where the definitions were taken from. Right. Okay. So this one's quite long, and if you're not a fan of huge blocks of text, whether it be on your phone or otherwise, then you should brace yourself because you're about to see a lot of it. And so the first definition is taken from examining the social and economic impacts of conflict-induced migration. So basically, this is long, but the way I see it, it's just looking from a socio-economic lens. And it says here that social mobilization acts as a catalyst for organizing members of a community to take group action by sharing their problems and seeking their own solutions, by pooling their own resources, obtaining external help, and participating actively in the decision-making processes that shape their lives as individuals and as members of household in the local polity. So from there alone, um, it's quite a long sentence, but you kind of get the main idea behind it. So it's just um, organizing members to create action and find solutions that will benefit their community, right? Okay. The process helps people move from the passive status of the welfare recipients to that of citizens who possess vital knowledge of their communities and localities and therefore how to know best how to affect and direct change at the local level. So they become proactive and they know how exactly to move and influence so that they can inspire and empower change in their communities. Social mobilization thus enhances capabilities, empower, widening people's choices and enlarging the range of things they can do, empower. Social mobilization processes place the values, priorities, and agency of citizens at the grassroots level at the center of development efforts. Okay. It places citizens who are not at the top, they're at the grassroots levels. And just like DevCom, um, the community is is the main audience. They're the center of the campaign or development efforts in this case. And next slide. Okay, the next definition comes from multidisciplinary approaches to literacy in the digital age, and it says it is the process of bringing together all societal and personal influences to raise awareness and demand for healthcare, assist in the delivery of resources and services, and cultivate sustainable individual and community involvement in order to employ social mobilization. Members of institutions, community partners, and organizations and others collaborate to reach specific groups of people for intentional dialogue. So social mobilization aims to facilitate change through an interdisciplinary approach. So the keywords I think that you should remember, just bringing uh, societal, personal influences, raising awareness to demand for resources, healthcare, services, and cultivate. Cultivate, basically, to to just reach the community and get them involved. Okay. And then third, okay, the last definition comes from epidemiological research. Oh no, there's another one. I got a simple one from Oxford, so it's easier to remember. But the third one from the Mosel Guide is from epidemiological research applications for public health, measurement, and intervention. So don't get overwhelmed by all these words. They're just, you know, saying the same thing. Essentially, somewhat, somewhat a similar thing. So it's the process of bringing together all societal and personal influences to raise awareness of the of and demands for healthcare, assist in the delivery of resources and services, and cultivate sustainable individual and community involvement. So it's similar to the second one, but more condensed. Okay, I got another one. I got another one from Oxford here. Okay, Oxford um, defines this generally as the process of raising general awareness in a community of the importance of some social issue and encouraging broad participation in collective action to achieve related goals for the benefit of the whole community. Now, if we're talking about grassroots communities, rural communities, communities in the barangay, of course, we would like to explain this to them in terms that they could understand. So for my discussion question, come up with a simple definition of social mobilization in your preferred local dialect and explain your answer in no more than 2 short paragraphs. Thank you for viewing my presentation and have a good day or night or afternoon. Bye bye.